It's SPOKEies University from D.S. Simon Media, featuring Louis Goldberg from KCSA Strategic Communications.
Hi, I'm Doug Simon from D.S. Simon Media, here with Louis Goldberg, who's managing partner of KCSA Worldwide. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Great. Now, we're going to be talking about the important role of the in-house spokesperson. Louis is one of the judges for the upcoming SPOKEies Award. So how is the role of the in-house spokesperson growing in importance?
I think it's clear that the level of authenticity, the level of knowledge about what they're speaking about, and the level of accessibility for an in-house spokesperson is significantly higher than either a paid gun or an outside expert. The media tends to like them more, and they are able to be truly transparent in why they are speaking about whatever they are speaking about, which is seen by the audience and the journalists and the bookers all as a net benefit.
Yeah, you're also able to build on something because as you get them out there, there's more awareness. They gain influence compared to a one-hit wonder with a hired gun. So what are some tips you're preparing, say, as senior level executive, a leader, an expert at a firm? What are some of the things that you do? What are some of the best practices?
So historically, when you media train somebody, I use my canned joke, which is I got into PR because I was told there would be no math, but there is the old school algebraic formula of Q equals A plus 1, which is question equals answered the question, which is the A plus 1 message. I think that we have gotten beyond that. Both the journalists and the audiences recognize when somebody is hyper-disciplined and staying on message,
Right.
and they just don't believe it. Neither side believes it. And even the person who is delivering the message, you can see that they're thinking about what they want to say as opposed to being in the moment, and that loses real value.
Right, so is there a risk that you can do these conversations and not get your message in? Can you get around that by preparing the pitch properly so it's a story that's relevant to the audience and integrates what you're trying to share about what you guys are doing to help people as an organization?
So there are a couple things to think about. The vast majority of interviews that a spokesperson is doing are going to be positive, well north of 90%. It's the days of Mike Wallace sitting down with you from 60 Minutes and asking, when did you stop beating your wife, are long past. And as somebody who is trying to generate as much positive media attention for our clients as possible, when I'm booking somebody on CNN or CNBC or MSNBC or Fox, we know that for the most part these are positive opportunities. So prepping both the booker and the hosts ahead of time as to what the guest wants to talk about will help shape the conversation. And it allows the spokesperson to be authentic and in the moment and in the conversation, as opposed to thinking about, oh my God, they asked me this question, how do I bridge to getting my key message in? It's really, how do I honestly answer this question and know that the question has been designed to allow me to deliver my answer?
That makes a lot of sense. Now, as a judge of the SPOKEies Award and also a principal at a public relations firm, how important do you think it is for the agencies to be able to have their clients get recognized for being effective spokespeople and for bringing trust and authenticity to the media? Is that important to get that recognition?
So for our clients, they want to be seen as eminent in whatever field they are in. Biotech, pharma, technology, financial services, advertising, whatever the industry it is, they have a goal of being seen as a thought leader. Any acknowledgement of that leadership is of value, and being acknowledged by an award like the SPOKEies for identifying them as being effective, transparent, accessible, really proves value not only to the industry, but also to the C-suite that employs them. So I think it is tremendously valuable.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being with us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.